through the toes. When you're in the forward position, it's the traveling leg that's loaded, right? When I'm in the back position, it's my front leg, the stationary leg, that's loaded. So just feel that weight shift. Now go to your other leg. So I'm gonna now travel this guy forward and this guy backwards. Shift your weight. We're starting with this exercise today. We're warming it up right now. If forward lunge doesn't feel good in your body, just do a back lunge. Okay? I know forward lunge can be more on the knee, or maybe you don't dip down as far in your forward lunge as you do on your backward lunge. Let's pick weight to challenge ourselves with this. We're gonna do 6 reps on each side. 1 rep is taking the leg forward and backwards, just so you know. It's 2 lunges. Okay, you could hold water bottles, this could be body weight, or you're loaded. Let's pick up our traveling leg. For me, I'm gonna make my right leg start first. He's going in the front. What's your range of motion? Push off the heel, and it's going behind. That is 1 round. Keep up with this traveling leg, same leg. This is 2. Just legs here, just legs. Big range of motion. 3. Nice big posture. 4. Let's try not to lean over. We're not hip hinging. 5. Good. All the way back with that traveler. That is 6. Now I'm gonna stand on that right leg, picking up my left. Let's go. What do you have for the forward lunge? Maybe you go lower in your backward lunge. 1. Looking good, everybody. 2. 3. 4. 5. And then last round here, travel in the front, travel in the back. Wicked. All right, let's throw that down. Beautiful, beautiful work for the legs. We're going into a back fly. Standing back fly. You might hold weights. We have 2 sets of 10. If you're using bands, you might want light. This is hard. Okay, if you're using bands, have it set up this way, palms down. We're gonna hinge and we're gonna pull apart. If you're using dumbbells, palms are facing, pull apart. Everybody give me 10. Okay, yeah, beautiful. And we warm this up. So you're picking the angle that feels best for you. Do you wanna be all the way over? 7. Looks good, everybody. 8. Pause long enough to flex. 9. And 10. Okay. Now we take a little breather. We're doing a superset, so we're coming right back into this 20 seconds later. I, with my dumbbells, will have a palms up position, and you, with your bands, could also have a palms up position. You might feel like you need to take your arms out further so the band doesn't roll up your wrists. Okay, reset, palms up. Let's fly. Get the thumbs back behind you if you're using dumbbells. Yeah, stick your chest out more. 5. 6, beautiful pause. 7, maybe hinge over more to make it harder. 8. 9. Beautiful, a little double set of 10, I love it. We're moving into our big move today. It's a combo, it's a thruster. So this is gonna be where you choose to either hold weight in front rack and drive it. It's a heavier shoulder press than normal because the legs are doing the drive. Or you've got your bands around your wrists, right? We're up here and we pull the lat. What do you wanna do? I'm gonna go thruster and I'm gonna go a little heavier than I would for a normal shoulder press because I'm using legs. I want to give you a rep range that is up to you, anywhere from that 8 to 12, depending on how challenging this is in your body. Step your feet a little wider than hip width. Okay, nice squat. Everybody ready? Let's sink and let's prepare to drive. That might be upward, that might be downward. You got it. 3. But catch the explosiveness through the legs. 4. A nice big pop. 5. 6. Good job. Lots of people using bands for this today. 7. Nice to give that option. 8. 9. 10. 11. I'm going to 12. Nice work. And then take that down. As soon as you're done that, give yourself a moment at your chair. We're going to throw the leg up on the chair. Option to hang out here in a hamstring stretch, or if you want some lower leg strength, you're going to pop a calf raise. The leg that's standing on the ground, go up and down on the toes. Get a little calf raise here. Heart rate's coming down. And we work in the calf. Nice. 6, just 10, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, other side. Other side. Straight leg, toes up, that leg that's stretching. Yep. Posture, try not to round over. And strong calf. 7, 8, really try to push into that big toe. 9, and that'll do. Okay, let's do that all over again, everybody. A forward backward lunge. This is just legs, so maybe you can go heavier. I'm gonna go a smidge heavier than my first set. I feel well warmed up. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I traveled with my left leg first last time. Doesn't really make a difference, but I just do this. Now I traveled with my right leg first last time. Now my left leg's traveling first. Everybody set, forward, and backward. I go way lower on my back lunge. I like that lunge better. Listen to your body. Lock your gaze for stability. That is round of 3. Round of 4. Chest up. Don't start folding over. Round of 5. Round of 6. Now your other leg is moving. Let's go. 1. Feel your glutes. Drive through that heel. 3. As I push away from my front lunge, I push through the heel. 4. 5. Last time. Nice cardio. Nice heart rate. And that will do. All right, drop that down. Drop that down. We're moving into our back, okay? If the banded with light was easy, maybe you go to a moderate band. My 5s were a little easy. For my dumbbell fly, I gotta go to 8s. Magical 8s. If you wanted to work your balance here on the second set, we could do one set of 10 on one leg hinged, and the other set of 10 on the other leg. Just an option. I'm going for it. Palms are facing. Pick your hinge. Pull apart. You got it. Banded, palms are downward. Nice work, everybody. 4. Hold the fly. 5. Feel the shoulder blades. 6. 7. 8. 9. I love it. So good. Come up. Give yourself a little circle through the shoulders, so a little shrug action. Circle back. A little stretch in the neck. And then your other leg, if you're single leg with me, let's do this again. Soften the knee, hinge those hips. I'm flipping my grip, palms are up. Okay, dumbbells, the elbows are gonna stick closer to the body here. Banded, the arms might be further away. Let's go, everybody. Can you keep that leg up? This is probably your more unstable side. 5, 6, 7, 8, good job. Amazing, holy cow. Okay, I love it. That's actually 4 sets of 10 in the back if you're counting. So now you're going to your big mover, your big heart rate. I'm gonna go to 25s for my thruster. I wouldn't normally drive a 25-pound shoulder press for a set of 12, but I would with this because I'm using the power from my legs to drive it up. Are you doing lat pull down with your band or shoulder press with your weights? Check out your feet. Pick your repetition, everybody. Let's sink. Let's explode. Let's sink. Let's drive. You can do this. 3, it's your big move today. 4, the arms come down nice and slow. 5, they drive up fast. 6, unless you're using bands. 7, and then it's the opposite. 8, can you keep going? 9, do we have 2 more? And holy socks, that's fun. Okay, let's breathe. Amazing. So here's where I want to get the band around the feet. And I want to do a little hip flexor and a little lateral hip. And I'm going to go with a moderate to heavy band. Okay? And if you need to sit down here and get this on, please do. And we're putting it around our feet like this. So I'm not around my ankle yet. I'm around the foot, like that, with no wrinkles in the band. See that? Everybody see that? And then you come up and you waddle walk till you've got some space in your room. And we're just gonna do a double step over here and a double step back. So with soft knees, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go back. Let's begin here, everybody, when you're ready. And whenever we do a lateral walk banded, you're leading with your heel, and I want your toes inward, so you're pigeon-toed. So it's more in your bum and not in your hip flexors, right? And don't come out of it. Let's hold a little bit low. So we're fired up in the legs, and we're holding. Ooh, and we're breathing, and we're so happy, and we just love life. Okay, and then let's go back for 2 steps. So just about 30 seconds there of lateral walk. Now with this band here, how high up can you drive your knee? And then drive your other knee. You got it. Whew. Yes. And you should be feeling your hip flexor with that. Okay, and just a little warm up to learn that move. And now I want to do those 2 moves again, but I want you to hold weights if they're around, and a weight that will challenge your biceps. Okay, so waddle over. I'm grabbing 12s. We're gonna hold our arms at 90-degree angles in hammer curl. Okay, you could be banded through your wrists here, pulling your wrists apart and find tension through the upper body. And then when you're ready, hinge over slightly and give me this double step to one side and a double step to the other, and just hold your arms. Just a nice isometric contraction through those arms, through those elbows. And we're going back and forth 10 times. That's 4 times. That's 5 times. 6, I'm going real slow here. If you started a little bit later than me, catch up. 8, oh my God. 9, 10, okay, stand up nice and tall. As I pull a knee up, I'm gonna hammer curl. The leg goes down, the other leg comes up. Let's combine, everybody. Or maybe you're just focusing on the legs today. Totally up to you. Or maybe you're bringing your arms up and down and the wrists are still banded and pulling apart. I'm at about 7, 8, 9, and I'm dying. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the weights down, leave my arms alone, but I'm gonna put the band up and be around my ankle for my lateral jumps. To leave the floor today, we're gonna do so like this. Like you're jumping over a little crack in the ground here. You're going from side to side. Who's ready? Let's go fast. And I'll count us to 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh my God, 10, 11, 12, keep jumping, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and that's done. Kick that off. Ow. Amazing. We're gonna do some tricep dips. We're gonna get into the back of the upper arm. It's probably one of the hardest moves you can do when you're traveling and you have no dumbbells, you have no weight. A dip, a push-up, a single leg squat. Those are some of my favorites to go to. If you hate dips, go to kicks instead, okay? Seated kicks, always an option. What are you gonna do here? Let's set up, fingers are forward, hands are tight. Pick your range of motion, lock the arms out. Again, I'm gonna give you that 8 to 12 rep range. You're listening to your own body. 3, you're squeezing your triceps. 4, this is hard. 5, keep your chest up. 6, yes. 7, and then we're gonna do all that again. 8, not the beginning stuff, just the bicep stuff. Do you have 2 more in you? Do you have 12? Nice work. Shake it off, maybe stretch your wrists, and as soon as you can, band up your feet again. I actually am not going to my heaviest band for this. I found myself very challenged through the legs. You're starting with your band just around your feet. If you're adding the upper body, that might be bands, pull apart and move the forearms up and down, okay? Or you're here, weights. First, isometrically contract arms, hold elbows. Sink into those legs a little bit and give me a double step. And back. We're on it. This is hard. Can you step further apart? 5, and are you leading with your heels? 6, always check that, pigeon toe your feet. 7, 8, I'm gonna go to 12 this round. Do you wanna go to 12 with me? Let's do 2 more rounds. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, now stand up. Take a little breather. We are doing a hip flexor, and as we hip flexor, we hammer curl. Let's go. Oh, my arms are totally dead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you have 2 more? 11. And that will do. Wow, holy cow. Let's go to dips, everybody. Let's go to dips. Or kicks. Your choice. But if you don't have any weights with you today, I would go dip. I would use body weight. Hands tight. Scoot your bum off. Okay. Or you're doing kicks. Listen to your body, everybody who's set. I'm going to count us to 12, but you could stop before that. Listen to your wrists. Don't go too low if you're dealing with anything in the shoulders, or don't do them at all if you got shoulder issues, right? Do those kickbacks instead. Make this workout work for you. Be smart. 8, listen. 9, 10, can you squeeze the back of that upper arm and connect? 11, holy moly, we'll leave that alone. At 12, we'll shake it out. Now before we hit the floor for lower back and planking, I'm gonna do a third and final set of the explosive squat because it's so good for us. This explosive squat is gonna be you here to here, or here to here. What do you want it to be? I don't care. This is your workout. I just want to know that you're pushing it, that you're working as hard as you can for 8 to 12 reps. Who's ready? Let's give it our all. Everybody, go. Give it your all. Oh. Yes, drive. 3. Amazing work today. 4. Let's go. 5. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 6. Drive them right through. 7. 8. Nice tight core. 9. Do you have 2 more? Holy sucks. You know what? I missed something. We didn't do our second jump laterally. That's not okay. Good thing I remembered. Banded ankles, jumping side to side 20 times. That was a close one. You almost got away without it. As soon as it's on, sink, imagine the crack, jump, and now fast. React. 6, 7, 8, like you're saving yourself. 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. And that is done now. That is done. Holy cardio. That was a cardio workout. Amazing. Okay. We're on the floor now. Beautiful work, everybody. As soon as you get down on the floor, we're gonna get into a side reach, low back extension. I love it. I like squeezing my lats here, a little bit into the side body, the whole lower back. I also want your legs to be a little wide, so we're here. Toes are on the floor, off the side of the mat. As you come into back extension, which is to do this, reach down one leg, try to touch the outside of your knee, come back to your center and come down. Repeat, lift, try to touch the outside of that knee, and down. We're gonna do 12. Who's with me? You got it. Lift as high as you can, reach and feel the side body. Do not lower your chest down until you've connected to squeezing muscles in your side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. 2 more. Reach. 11. And that'll do. Now, resting your chin on your hands and bending your knees, let's just mobilize. Nice little stretch in the hips and through the low back. So I want to do a hand release push-up. The only muscle group we haven't really isolated would be chest right now. I've done everything else. So we are going to do this guy. Take a look at it. I lift my hands up and I actually squeeze my back. And then I push my hands down, drive my knees, lift my abs, and come away from the ground. Okay? Let's try anywhere from pick up your hands, drive away. Anywhere from that 8 to 12 rep range, everybody. Begin these. You're on your tummy, hands pick up, back squeezes. Drive away from the ground, flex your chest, shoulders, triceps, all your pushers. Go. I'm gonna come to the screen and see what people are doing. I wanna see your form. I want the abs to lift before anything else. Squeeze your abdominals. Yeah, look at that. I got people lifting from toes today too. So strong. Every time those elbows pick up, you get a little engagement through the upper back. Yep, I love it. That looks so nice. You can look to the floor, the back of the neck. Keep that nice and long. And then when you have hit your fatigue point, take a child's pose. Give yourself a moment. That was awesome. Such good work. Only have 2.5 minutes left with you, and I want to do that again. Okay, so as soon as you're ready, legs are wide, arms are at your sides. You're going to lift your low back and you're going to squeeze into the side of your torso. You're going to come down, you're going to come up, and you're going to squeeze to the other side. Let's go, everybody. Up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. Right into it. You can do this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's get 2 more in. I love it. Okay, and immediately, legs come in a little closer. We lift our hands like so. We drive away from the floor. At the top of that push-up, everybody, can you squeeze your abdominals? Can you tuck your hip bones to the bottom of the rib cage and contract? At the bottom of the push-up, can you squeeze your upper back? This is pretty intense, actually. 4, I go from feeling chest, feeling abs, and feeling upper back. Keep going, go to your fatigue point, take your child's pose. What do you have? What do you have? Make this set look as good as the first set. Yes. I love it. I am going to quickly leave you with an optional leg raise, banded ankles. Optional. If you'd rather stretch, you stretch. Because I will say, although we did not isolate maybe 6-pack, maybe you did in your push-up when you held your plank at the top, but if you want a little isolation in the belly, then I want to leave you with this. I'm going to band my ankles, and I'm going to do leg raises, banded ankles. So I will lower my legs, either bent or straight, to a degree that I can control. I will open my feet wide, pull back, and reverse crunch. What a beautiful combination. You choose the bend in the knee. You choose if you want to pull apart here. And as you come back, peel the tailbone. Do 20. Go to your fatigue. So let's go, everybody. And I find everyone goes at their own pace with this, because everyone has a range of motion that they can control, and some is bigger and some is smaller than others. And if you need to take a break, you take a break. And I'm counting, although it's probably not accurate. I believe I'm at about 13, and I will break at 20. Keep up with me if you can, if you're still following along. 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and now we have this option. Do you want to be done? Do you want to take a stretch? And if so, amazing job today, everybody. Or are you just gonna pause, rest, and come back and do that again? Maybe you're gonna do it 2 more times. That 2 to 3 rep range is always your choice for the entire workout. Have a great day, everybody.